Hello, everyone. It's Michelle from Divine's Purpose. How are you? I'm being called to come on to do a live for you guys in regards to divine masculines. Divine masculines, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody is well. There is a big energy that is very direct and right to your face for divine masculines. And this is a deeper understanding of who you are on this journey versus who you thought you were even a year ago. Divine masculines, I hope you guys are doing okay. A lot of people are facing a lot of their deepest fears. I feel like a lot of divine masculines are really dealing with maturing, leveling up. Gaining wisdom, understanding what this twin flame journey is truly about, really facing themselves in the mirror and facing shadows. So before I even get started, you know that masculine and feminine is just an energy. So take it as it resonates. I am going to start off with my Oceanic Tarot, as this is my divine masculine's preferred deck for me to use. Now, I want to tell you guys the first energy that has shown is the Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords. This has to do with imagination and drama. A lot of divine masculines are really facing their mindset versus their emotions, is what I'm picking up. A lot of you divine masculines are stepping into really learning your emotional body, which is the inner child. The inner child has the imagination, it has the purity, it has that beautiful, joyful energy that you've been always wanting to long for. However, you have a little bit of this sabotage energy that's coming forward through the motions of your mental space, your mind. A lot of divine masculines are really in their head. And the thing is, my loves, you have to come back into your soul and your heart space. Really open up this area here that I'm showing you, because this is where it's going to guide you properly into this energy of your imagination, your soul's wisdom, not your actual mind. Your mind is getting trapped right now in regards to the ego of things that no longer serve you. So that's why I want to jump on and give you guys this message, because I hope that it guides you into a proper place where you need to be through this energy. Okay, this is the second time that this came out. This is understanding karma. This is understanding the wheel being turned. This is your destiny. So this is something that you are really learning right now. This is also a number 10 for completion. And also, it's coming through with the Queen of Cups, which is sensitivity. So I'm picking up here divine masculines who are stepping into a really big heart awakening, which is really beautiful. Again, really understanding who you are through this twin flame journey. If you don't follow me on Instagram, first and foremost, I suggest you do, because I do post a lot of energy updates, but I also showcase the podcast. And I posted, there are two different types of relationships, karmics and gifted. A lot of people are stepping into understanding their karmic is no longer serving them. And the gifted relationship is the one that was brought to you through the motion of divine. And it's really coming in to change the wheel, shift the wheel, turn the wheel, take it as it resonates for you. Here, we have some more mental energy coming forward here with the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay, so obviously this is a double up, right? The Two of Swords is really about having mental conflict with yourself. You are really understanding, or you are in the motion of sabotaging something at this current moment in time, or it's already has happened. There's a lot of mental drama that's happening in your head, divine masculines, right now. And I want to jump on to give you guys a heads up that you have to be wary of what's coming into your space, your sacred space, because a lot of you are hearing things, a lot of you are tapping into higher levels of consciousness. A lot of your ascended masters and the team that is coming in to provide you some more information or guide you into the level up is showing themselves. But you keep falling back into the ego, the devil energy, the toxic lower frequency energy that no longer serves. So If that does resonate with you, please understand that this is the Four of Swords. This is the break. This is recovery. It says recovery on here. It's time for you to recover and gain the strength that you desire to move forward on your journey. There's a lot of inner strength that's coming forward because a lot of you divine masculines really didn't know what the twin flame journey was truly about. It was very dismissive in the beginning, which is cool. We all had to experience what we had to experience. If you understand this journey, you understand that, everything has its divine order, has its divine it's divinely orchestrated, which is fine. But a lot of you are coming into really understanding the stability that you must have with your own self as a divine masculine, because a divine masculine requires a lot more responsibility than just, playing it easy and being cute and, doing what you think is what your ego wants, especially the spiritual ego side of it. We're really stepping back and understanding that everything comes from your soul and your heart. One second. All right, so let me see what shadows are popping up for you at this current moment in time, divine masculines. And let's get this energy popping because it is very direct. Like I said, if you didn't follow me on Instagram, it's at Divine's Purpose. I just posted up an IGTV energy read, which has to do with very strong direct energy. So some of you are really feeling it right now in your headspace. And yeah, lower energy. Lust just flew out, guys. Okay, well, this is fantastic. I like that Spirit is guiding me to do this reading because it's still very prevalent. A lot of divine masculines are still facing their lustful energy, and they feel trapped. So this is what's coming up in your shadows, divine masculines. Please understand that this is the reason for me doing this reading, if I can speak, blup, 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 is for me to come on to put the light on to your shadows, to the secrets. There are a lot of exposed energies right now, and a lot of you are feeling it. A lot of you are really scared. I feel a lot of fear. And the thing is, because you're keeping yourself trapped in this motion of, see, the crow energy is really strong as of now, but the crow is stuck in a cage. And this is trap number 34, which is 7. And then this is 24, which is 6. And this is lustful energy. Okay. So a lot of you are really being trapped in the motion of who you used to be or what no longer serves you. This is past energy 100%. Please step forward and please put a light on this shadow. You cannot remain stuck for so long. If you feel like the karmic cycle keeps repeating itself, it's because you choose to, my loves. No one has responsibility over your life than you. You have the choice to move forward from this motion or be stuck. The choice is definitely yours. Excuse the ding, that's a confirmation right there. But this is understanding that you must move forward from this because you are gaining the strength through this journey that you are awakening to. This is past, by the way. I'm getting past. If you feel like this is present for you, you might want to touch base with me and book a shadow healing session because there's something that's a little deeper in through your lineage, your bloodline that is coming forward. I'm not going to come on and tell you about it now. This is a collective read. I don't do that. But I'm definitely tapped into something that's a little deeper in this lustful energy. So I'm going to ask for one more here. Perfect. High Priestess of Spirit, number 7. Here we go. You are definitely gaining the knowledge through the motion of secrets. Something is being revealed at this time for y'all, or you are learning something through the motion of who you are. Somebody around you might be really bringing your energy up in regards to, being a mentor, being an inspiration to you, learning what high priestess really means. This is a really big energy. I do feel divine feminines very strongly here with you, divine masculines, but the high priestess of spirit is someone who sits strongly in between the two pillars of light and dark. You've already faced the dark and now you're understanding the light and you're sitting strong in the center to really know what is coming towards you at this current moment in time. It's actually a really beautiful energy, but I do feel that some secrets are being revealed through this lustful energy, and you right now are getting called forward to face your fears, divine masculine. Okay. Please be wary of the mental thoughts. Like I said, the choice is yours. You have the tools in your toolbox to choose where you want to go with this. But this is definitely destined, and this is definitely a completion of some sort. So, congratulations. I'm going to jump into my Keepers of the Light, I believe. Look at this. I have Isis. I have Bridget. These are two goddesses that are very powerful, by the way. Remember, High Priestess of Spirit, you definitely have a very strong feminine energy on you right now. Divine masculines guiding you through, okay? So be open to listening, be open to receiving whatever is coming forward because this is a big thing for you. And then we have Lord Ganesh. Hello, love this. Okay, in infinite abundance, obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Look, I can't make this shit up. You are definitely being supported, but the thing is, are you going to sabotage this or are you going to listen and move forward and rise up? The choice is definitely yours. This is destiny. This is the cycle. This is the karmic cycle that you've been waiting for. A lot of divine masculines knew karma was coming towards them through this past life action, but now the wheel is turning and it's time for you to face it and rise. Don't try to fall back, is what I'm getting. Um, Isis, magic manifesting your dreams, visions, and your goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. Exactly. The thing is, you might be getting tested through the motion of lust. Maybe some of you are, really going back into your self doubt, your self worth, your pity, your lower, I don't know, something like wounded, distorted energy, which is okay. But that's because you're lacking faith right now and you need to stay to remain strong through your heart space. I'm getting more through your heart space than your head. If you're stuck in your head, please understand there is a battle that's going on right now from your soul, your heart, and your head, which is your higher self and your ego. And that's why you're being tested right now. And that's why you're being pulled into this lustful energy. Meaning, you know, you might be wanting to go out and meet somebody, or you might want to just, have these one night stands, or you might just want to like have this way of working. And then inner strength, Bridget. Move back to wholeness, recognize you have the power. Bridget is my girl. This is my girl. First of all, there is so much strength in this reading for you. It's a little insane. Look at this. So in the traditional tarot, the strength and the woman. I always call it the beauty and the beast aspect, the beast within you. You're really taming your beast, divine masculine. There's a fire that's burning deep inside of you. Because of this, I'm also picking up some of you are feeling very sexual right now, and that's cool. I hear you. This energy can make you feel very free in that way. But be wary of who you're sharing that energy with, if you're going to share it with anybody or keep it in a sacred, sensual, tantric type of way for self, is what I'm picking up. Because what you're doing right now is clearing and healing old patterns that no longer serve you. You know, Sometimes energy comes up, especially for masculines. I find this very strongly. That has to do a lot more with their pride and their ego. And, you get tested in that with yourself, thinking that to fulfill that ego, that gives you like this quick, like it's like a quickie, guys, like a quick nut. And I understand that masculine is not only a male, it could be female, but you understand what I'm saying here. It's that quick release that doesn't really serve you. You got to really step back and understand that what you're manifesting is happening, and you're gaining the inner strength, you're gaining the knowledge, and there is energy that's here with you to really pull you forward, which is really beautiful. You couldn't ask for a better energy and a better team that's around you right now, divine masculine. If you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling like you're stuck in this place, please understand these are addictions that have to be cleared up. This is healing. This is more deeper inner shadow work, inner healing. Again, there's so many of us now that have stepped into our light work. And there are so many tools for you to heal this aspect, but it's a choice and action that you have to take forward. You're keeping yourself stuck. For what reason? That's a deeper wound, and you really have to face that shadow. And if you feel like this is your past energy, which I'm really am picking up more than present, to be honest, then you have to be aware that this energy will linger for a little longer to test you, to see where you're at, to see who you're obedient to, flesh versus spirit. Because there's a big aspect here that you're stepping into your divinity. Number 7 is God's number. It's divine, it's higher, it's coming into something that you've always known before, but this is your own responsibility. This is no one else but you. And it's time for you to move forward through the motion of your guides, your ascended team, even your divine feminine. I do feel like she's present in this reading, to be honest with you. So just understand that you're receiving messages to move forward, okay? So I'm going to finish up here. I'm getting called to do the prophet oracle here. Um, so these are if this message resonates with you, divine masculines, please understand that this is something that you might want to consider for the next, I'm getting another 2 to 3 weeks in regards to your energy. I am picking up a lot of divine masculines that are facing their fear of who they truly are, meaning, when I say prophecy oracles, you're understanding that you are a prophet of your own right. There's a lot of things coming in. And in the past, you were scared. It's because you lacked faith. You didn't know who you really were because of the programs, because of the wounded, distorted ego through the motion of this patriarchal system. Okay. It's a lot. I'm like, oof, I can't breathe. But the one thing I do have to tell you is that prayer is something that will always be a very big tool on your journey. If you call yourself divine and you don't believe in the divine, God, source, however you want to say it, then do not call yourself divine. You can't do that. Like, there is a higher source here leading the way for you, and you have to fall back and know who you are. Number 35, enter the temple invisible prayer. This is beautiful because this is telling me that a lot of you are coming back into the light, into love, into God, which is stunning. As twinners, we come in this journey through the motion of Christ consciousness. Now, Christ consciousness is, to those of us who don't understand that, please look it up. But it's really to understand that we're here to be light workers, to really put love and light into this planet. But it starts with ourselves. And a lot of things had sacrifice. You can kind of see in this photo, right? It kind of looks like the crucifixion of Christ. That sacrifice. And when he said, it's done, like, I did it, I've made it, I know where I'm at. A lot of you divine masculines right now, my loves, are coming into the rebirth. This is beautiful because divine feminines have been in this energy for a long time. I definitely feel it. I definitely feel you guys transcending. You know, I feel that even in the last 6 months, divine feminines, if you are cross watching, that we've had issues before with our womb and a lot of pregnancy symptoms. And this is because the divine masculines were always there. They're always a few steps behind you, even though they never showed it, even though they never said it, it is there. And this is the motion of divine masculines. You're coming into this brand new energy. Congratulations. Mm. It's time that you enter the temple invisible, meaning not actually a church. I'm not a religious person, nor do I preach religion, but I am spiritual. That's very different, okay? Because I do believe God first. When I hear this, I'm hearing enter the temple invisible prayer. It's time for you to really be raw and be vulnerable and cry and release the energy that you've always been holding deep, deep inside of your soul and, connect with God, connect with the love that you have within your heart because it's definitely something that's going to bring you forward. Wow. Yo, I cannot make this up. Okay, this is so beautiful. Open your heart onto the body of life, death. Yes, yes, divine masculines, you have achieved this. So many people are afraid of this card, death, and death in traditional tarot is number 13, which is my Scorpio. And I say that like that because that resonates with me. And this every time I look at this actual physical card, it reminds me of Johnny Depp. And Johnny Depp is known for the man with all the faces, the characters, the masks. What I'm picking up here is a divine masculine who is ready to put down the masks and enter the temple what does it say? Invisible, raw, like naked, really truly be authentic. And it's taken a lot for you to be here, but open your heart onto the body of life. And, this is understanding that you really had to stop the mind control, the manipulation, the the voices, the beasts that, a lot of divine masculines, I'm going to be honest with you, and if you guys know me, I am very deep into this world of light and dark, and I'm okay to walk into the dark because I'm not afraid of it. But a lot of divine masculines had so many disillusioned, dark freaking energy keep coming into their head. And a lot of you were listening to it because you thought that was going to actually fulfill you, meaning you were feeding the beast as much as you can, even know that you knew even though you knew it was wrong. I feel a very heavy energy here, like heavy. But you have to forgive yourself and you have to come into the light and know that that was just you getting prepped for your next level up, my loves. You're getting prepped, okay? You have to let go and let God and know that this prayer energy that you're coming into, if you're coming into this motion of death and really understanding that this is time for you to open up your heart and step away from all the characters, all the illusions, all of the stuff that no longer serves you, honey, you're going to come in into a very beautiful, peaceful harmony is gonna really get you ready for your next journey. Because you think this was bad? Wait. I'm just telling you as it is. Like, you're coming in to do light work, you're coming in for purpose and mission, and it's no coward. We don't deal with no cowards. This is loyalty to its fullness, not loyalty to anything, because the world doesn't owe you or you don't owe anything to the world. It's loyalty to your own contract, to your own soul, to your own mission, to your own purpose, and of course, loyalty to the divine. Like really look into this energy, divine masculine. Some of you really don't know the deepness and the profound energy that you have here on this earth, what you're really trying to do, because no one ever told you before. No one really showed you the way, but there is this profound, deep clarity that's coming through the motion of what we just talked about before, the guides, your divine feminine. There's a lot of things that are actually there to assist you, but this is just you. You're facing yourself. It's you and God at this current moment in time. And when I saw that, I saw 2222 on my timer, which is union. This is perfect. You're coming into union with self. You're stepping in to heal that feminine and masculine within you. And that's why the death card appeared, is because you're coming into the new. And here we go. Number 30, let your best be for your friendships. Again, this has always been like my lover's card. I don't know why. It's just the imagery of it. And again, I always see that dark energy that's always there, that will always be there. But then you see this beautiful, like, light, right? It's understanding the journey in the raw, naked, without any masks, without anything. And you understand that this loyalty, this friendship, this deep, deep spiritual bond is always going to be there. Always. Because this is spiritual. This is nothing physical. Okay. So, divine masculines, I hope that resonated with you. If you do have any questions, you can holler at me at any time. And if you do need a healing sessions, please let me know, because some of you definitely do. But keep strong. Understand that there are things coming in for you right now that are very profound. The past, even deaths with people very close to them. You're really being faced with the old, and you're being faced with your new. And you do have a choice if you decide to stay in the old. And I've been saying this for a while, you have the choice to move forward or be left behind. But as a divine masculine, you're never really left behind. You just choose to be trapped in the old patriarchal system that no longer serves, which will be very torturous for you. I'm going to keep it real. That's why you have to face this. It's done. You have to face it. You've got to stop with the cowardly emotion and come into the courageous warrior of who you truly are, because the only thing that's stopping you is your wounded, distorted ego. Once you step into this and you understand death as that emotion of real death, you will feel it in every single way in your body. Trust me when I tell you, you're going to feel it. But there's something that's even more beautiful beyond that. Like every storm, there's a rainbow, and you're reaching your rainbow, divine masculine. The rainbow bridge. Look that up. If you don't know what that is, look it up. All right. So many blessings to you in your journey.